Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome to the membership conferring ceremony here today at our home on Kildare Street. Welcome to all our new members and their guests. This week we will confer 272 new members from 20 different countries. We're delighted to meet you all here today. This building captures and nurtures our heritage. Our Heritage Centre has attained museum status, an award that recognises our dedication to caring for our collections to the highest standards. We have ambitious plans to grow our museum and to open our rich heritage and medical history increasingly to the public and a wider audience. All around you there are portraits, sculptures and items that reflect our central role in the history of medicine in Ireland and abroad. Today you join their ranks and join all of us on your lifelong journey and career through medicine. This is an exciting moment in your careers and one that you have earned through your hard work, determination and dedication, as well as the support of those around you. So well done. And now, before declaring the ceremony of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland open, may I introduce the platform party. Dr. Alessandro Biagini, Chair of the MRCPI Trainees Committee. Professor Maeve Ogan, Consultant Obstetrician and Gynecologist. Dr. Emer Kelly, Consultant Respiratory Medicine and Director of Education and Training at the Institute of Medicine. Dr. Jim O'Shea, President of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland. Dr. Joan Power, Vice President of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland. Dr. Michael Boyle, Fellow of the Faculty of Paediatrics. Ms. Harriet Wheelock is our Mace Bearer. And I'm Professor Michael Keane, I'm Registrar of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland. This is a meeting of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland for the purpose of conferring membership, which I now declare open. With your permission, President, I will now proceed with the conferring ceremony.
Please proceed.
Before we formally admit you all as members, I now call on Dr. Alessandra Biagini, Chair of MRCPI Trainee Committee, to address you.
Thank you, President, fellows and members. As Chair of the Trainees Committee of the RCPI, it is my honor, my privilege and my duty to represent you and to work on your behalf with the College to improve the quality of our medical education and of the training we receive. I am sincerely delighted to be here in person today to extend my heartfelt congratulations on your remarkable accomplishment of achieving membership of this college. It was no longer ago I was sitting at your place, and it is still fresh in my memory the numbers of hours, months, and years of hard work and efforts to reach this goal. The effort you put into your life, all the sacrifices you made today have paid off, and you should be just proud of yourself and of all your accomplishments. As member of our CPI, you have distinguished yourself as the brightest and best physicians of your generation. You stand apart as the group of doctors who will lead the profession for the generation to come. Your graduation today leads you one step closer to the specialization in your field of interest and towards being a leader within our healthcare service, and marks a significant milestone in your career progression and your success. Today must be a joyful day, a day of celebration to be shared with your family, friends, and peer fellows. But please remember, this is not just an end, it's a turning point. From now on, you will have a shared responsibility in shaping our profession, deciding its evolution, and supporting and being the active creator of all the necessary progress to serve at the best of our possibilities this country, and all the needs of the citizens at their most vulnerable points in their lives. You will have the moral duty to put the talents and skills you have proven through many challenges and adversity to teach and to guide your junior colleagues and to ensure they achieve and maintain the same high standards of clinical and academic excellence that you yourselves have demonstrated. In this room, we all know these exams are not easy, and many of us were tested to our own very limit, but they are a goal worth achieving, so please guide your fellow doctors to the same success you now so deservedly enjoy. I am delighted to see that so many of you have friends and family members here today. The support of your beloved ones has got you here in no small measure, and sharing and rejoicing with you and for your success is the highest form of love and, yes, of teamwork. Finally, now that the exams are over, you no doubt have more spare time in your hands. I would suggest you to use this period to take stock of your achievement and to think what direction you would like your career to take. With that bit of extra time you have, I'd also invite you and encourage you to join us in the Trainees Committee in working with RCPI to bring about positive changes that will benefit you and benefit the doctors who follow in your footsteps. I'm sure over your engagement so far with the college, you've all seen what works well, but also all the things that we could do better. Now that you have both the insight and the authority to make a change, I really urge you all to work with me to keep making this college a better and better place for trainees, so we can be proud to be members of this noble institution, proud of the fact that we can be part of receiving and providing world-class medical training, proud of the fact that we will always strive for better, and proud of the fact that we in this room are constantly working to safeguard the healthcare of the people of Ireland. Congratulations once again, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Biagini. I'll now ask all the licentiates and members to stand and to read with me the declaration for membership. We'll read this together. I do hereby solemnly and sincerely promise together that I will observe and obey the statutes, bylaws, and regulations of this college relating to members, and will submit to such penalties as may be lawfully imposed for any neglect or infringement of them, including the erasure of my name from the list of members and the surrender of my diploma of membership received from the college. I further promise and declare that I will, to the best of my ability, do all things in the practice of my profession for the honour of the college and the good of the public. I further promise and declare that I will not keep open shop for the sale of medicines or endeavour to obtain practice or to attract public notice by any unworthy means. Nor will I either permit or sanction the use of my name by any other person for such purpose or in connection with any secret remedy. And in case of any doubt relative to the true meaning of this engagement, I promise to submit to the judgment of the college. I now call upon the President, Dr. Diarmuid O'Shea, to formally admit the new licentiates and members-elect collectively to membership of the College.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as President, I hereby admit you collectively as licentiates and members of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland. Congratulations to each of you.
Congratulations to our new members. You may all be seated. And I'll now ask each new member to come forward and receive your parchment as your name is called. Mohammed Abdullah Ahmad. Azra Ahmed, Pediatrics. Pierre Jean-Philippe Albert, General Medicine. Lana Imad Yusuf Altabari, Pediatrics. Kira Kathleen Anderson, General Medicine. Salman Azhar, General Medicine. Basil Ba Makalif, General Medicine. El Kadir Abd El Wahab Babakir, General Medicine. Benish Babaraj, General Medicine. Kavya Balasubramanian, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Marwa Ghazi bin Talib, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Christopher Casey, General Medicine. Otilia Cassandra Chigwidar, General Medicine. Conor Costigan, General Medicine. Andrew Comiskey, General Medicine. Adrian Doherty, General Medicine. Kevin Patrick Dunn, General Medicine. Amna Mohammed Ali El Ghali, Pediatrics. Mohammed Shiraz Faisal, Pediatrics. Sultan Fatih, General Medicine. Kira Fian, General Medicine. Sarwat Azim Habib, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Anas Sadala Hassan, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Sarah Higgins, General Medicine. Hebatala Ahmad Ismail, General Medicine. Fergal Michael Kelly, Pediatrics. Lubna Bashir Khalaf, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Noman Khalid, General Medicine. Kayam Khan, General Medicine. Muhammad Abdallah Bakat Karif, General Medicine. Ayesha Masood, General Medicine. Sugantan Meroverian, General Medicine. Haysam Adel Muhammad, General Medicine. Grace O'Flanagan, General Medicine. Dua Abdalal Hassan Omer, Pediatrics. Huma Razaki, General Medicine. Martha Karavish Demores Rigo, General Medicine. Gargi Roy, General Medicine. Syam Lal Sadanandan, General Medicine. Nihal Yoga Shah, General Obstetrics and Gynecology. Aidan Shanahan, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Sabina Siddiqa, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Susie Van Barsel, General Medicine. Anne-Marie Elizabeth Walsh, General Medicine. The following candidates are being conferred in absentia, and I'll read their names. Haytham Mohammed Izzat Al-Helnas, Ravati El-Angovan, Edel Mohammed El-Haj Abakar Abdallah, Inas Mohammed Salih Al-Zubar Dayab, Sumaira Hamid, Babangida Ilyasu Haruna, May Elsir Mergani Hashim, Saeed Fauzi Tafik Hassanain, Timothy Healy, Mughera Hussein, Nihal Mubarak Hussein, Esmadian Ahmad Abdul Hamid Ibrahim, Romasei Hassan Suleiman Ibrahim, Roa El Ghali Ali Ibrahim, Serene Mohammed Ibrahim Fadul, Reza Aziz, Sarish Jabin, Deepka Jain, Sobia Jamil, Aisha Kamran, Chandrima Kar, and Humara Ismail. I now call on one of our new members, Noman Khalid, to address you on behalf of the College.
Thank you, Mr. President, for giving me the opportunity to speak today on such a momentous occasion. Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, fellow graduates, and cherished family members, as I stand before you today, I am filled with immense pride and gratitude. Being an international medical graduate, this moment signifies not just personal achievement, but the culmination of dreams shared by many who have supported us along the way. It is a testament to the hard work, dedication, and resilience that we have all displayed throughout our medical journeys. Our path has not been without its challenges, from navigating different educational systems to adapting to diverse cultures and healthcare environments. We have faced obstacles that have tested our resolve. Yet, these experiences have enriched us in ways that extend far beyond textbooks and examinations. They have taught us the importance of resilience, adaptability, and compassion, qualities that are vital in our profession as we strive to provide the best care for our patients. Today, as we receive our MRCPI certificates, we are not merely celebrating an academic milestone, we are joining a legacy of excellence in medicine. This conferral marks entry into a global community of physicians who are committed to upholding the highest standards of clinical practice. As member of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland, we are now part of an influential network that has shaped the healthcare since 1654. Our membership empowers us to contribute meaningfully to medical practice and policy, ensuring that we advocate for patient welfare and public health. I would like to take a moment to extend my heartfelt thanks to my family, my spouse, parents, siblings, and loved ones, whose sacrifices have made this day possible. Your unwavering support has been my anchor throughout this journey. To my mentors and peers, thank you for your guidance, encouragement, and camaraderie. You have inspired me to push my limits and strive for excellence every step of the way. Additionally, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the patients we have had the privilege to serve during our training. Each interaction has been a profound learning experience. Your trust in us has shaped our understanding of compassion and care. You have taught us the importance of listening, empathy, and the human connection that lies at the heart of medicine. As we step into this new chapter of our lives as members of the RCPI, let us remember that our education does not end here. The world of medicine is ever evolving, and it is our responsibility to commit to lifelong learning. We must embrace new technologies, stay informed about advancements in research, and continuously refine our skills. More importantly, let us cultivate a spirit of collaboration and mentorship within our communities, supporting one another as we navigate the complexities of healthcare. In closing, I urge each of you to carry forward the values we hold dear: compassion for our patients, dedication to our craft, and a commitment to making a positive impact in the lives of those we serve. Together, as members of this esteemed institution, let us honor the trust placed in us by patients and society alike. Congratulations to us all on this remarkable achievement. May we continue to inspire one another as we embark on this rewarding journey in medicine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I now call on the President, Dr. Dermot O'Shea, to address you.
Guests, members and fellows, Tá fáilte I Ceallaigh. Today is a very proud day for you, your families and friends who've supported you over the years, and it is my pleasure to welcome you here to number 6 Kildare Street, our recently redecorated ancestral home. If you had time over the summer to engage in the Olympics and the Paralympics, the stories of each of the athletes who represented their countries, I am sure you will have been struck by their determination, their passion and their focus. But unless you're a Kelly Harrington, a Kate Dunleavy or a Paula Donovan, the accolades that Olympians enjoy over their careers may elude you. As doctors, our medal equivalent is seeing progress and improvement in healthcare delivery and patient outcomes. This also takes commitment, passion, perseverance and teamwork, similar to that of our elite athletes. Both Professor Keane, Dr. Biagini and Dr. Khalid have said that they are fully aware, as are we, of the commitment that you've given over the last number of years. Every single person on this platform and others in this room have shared this experience with you. The hard work, the hours of study at night, the deferral of your social life within a busy clinical job. Membership really is a very significant achievement indeed, and a real career milestone, and one that we mark and celebrate with you today. Now armed with your membership, your connection with this college changes and evolves. Your confidence as a doctor continues to build. Each of us has our own reason for choosing a career in medicine, but you now become an integral part of the fabric and the history of this college, a global and connected group of medical practitioners around the world. Today, you become an ambassador for the college, but you also become a custodian of what the college was, what the college is, and what the college will do. And, as Dr. Biagini said, your contribution and input will be vital in the years ahead. I'm reminded regularly by the people I've had the pleasure to work with and the patients I look after of doctors' commitments to lifelong continuous learning. We deal with new, increasing demands, often navigating uncharted waters, wondering how we can do more for the patients we look after. Similar to the elite athlete, sustaining that passion, drive and desire to always do better for the patient we look after and improve the healthcare system we work in. Meeting these challenges, as I said, isn't rewarded with a medal, but with a sense of achievement and pride that emerges over the course of a career in medicine. John Stern, who's the man in the picture in the middle there looking out over the hall here, was our first president. He founded this college at the age of 30 in 1654. He was born 400 years ago, a milestone we mark this year. And he founded the college to improve the training and practice of medicine, to improve patient care, as a place for physicians to meet. These founding principles remain very relevant in our world today. The Royal College of Physicians is the largest postgraduate training medical body in Ireland, with 6 postgraduate training bodies under our roof, so to speak: paediatrics, occupational medicine, pathology, obstetrics and gynecology, public health, and the Institute of Medicine. Our ancestral home here since 1862, we are surrounded by our medical heritage and many giants of medicine from this college's past: Mary Hearn, Samuel Gordon, William Stokes, Kathleen Lynn, Dominic Corrigan, Dorothy Stopford Price, to mention but a few. All of them experts in their fields, all outward-looking, and each of them practicing medicine in an ever-changing landscape as we all do today. We must nurture and treasure their stories and your evolving stories as part of our emerging heritage and history. The vision of this college is in essence of a global community of doctors engaged and enabled to improve health. Today, you join close to 14,000 alumni around the world. The impact of this global community of doctors is far more extensive than many appreciate. We make our contribution and impact by empowering and supporting our community of trainees, members, fellows, and indeed society to improve health through training, education, and advocacy. Michael said that we welcome nearly over 270 members from over 20 countries, along with your guests, to this growing, engaged, and connected community. Some of you I know have travelled huge distances to be here with us at the ceremony today, and you and your guests are especially welcome. What you do every day makes a very real difference in people's lives. The skills, knowledge, friendships, and networks that you develop during your training are the foundation and launchpad for the medical careers you have ahead of you. I'm a general physician and a geriatrician, and I have the pleasure of knowing some of you here today, and I've also worked with a few of you, so bear with me if you've heard these stories before. But I'm privileged to meet many people in my job, and I occasionally ask them if they have any advice they would like to offer me as a doctor over the course of their career. And one 100-year-old man recently, in fact a couple of weeks ago, just said to me, "An egg a day, doctor, is my secret." I'm not an egg eater myself, certainly not an egg a day. But on a more serious note, in April of this year, we welcomed Dr. Anthony Fauci as an honorary fellow to this college to receive our Stern Medal in recognition of all he has done for medicine at an individual and a global level. And I had the opportunity to ask him what advice he would have for each of us as individuals and for us as a postgraduate training body for doctors of the future. Now, while he emphasised, of course, the importance of evidence-based care, science and research informing how we care for the patient, he also reminded me that we're not treating an illness or a disease. We're treating a person with an illness. And he went on to quote an early 20th century physician called Francis Peabody, who said, "The secret to caring for the patient is to care for the patient." And that, coming from a modern-day giant of medicine with all he has accomplished, was as inspiring as it was a relief. So, by extension, that sort of gives each of us a roadmap for how we practice the art of medicine over the course of our careers, how we choose to become involved in the hospitals and communities we work in, and how you choose to contribute to the work of your college. Weaving into the fabric of your practice core values, and I'm sure you'll add to this list, but including compassion, openness, kindness, empathy, and understanding for your patient and each other, will empower you to make an important difference to the health and well-being of your patients, the healthcare system you work in, and, as importantly, to yourselves. You are the future clinicians and leaders who will shape our healthcare service delivery over the next years and decades. So, as you've been invited by Dr. Khalid and Dr. Biagini, and I am inviting you now, be an active contributor. Become involved in your college. You can become part of the culture change you would like to see across the continuum of healthcare. That is as much a challenge as it is a privilege, knowing you can be part of and lead a change in how healthcare and training is delivered. At times, these responsibilities can seem overwhelming, and clearly getting the balance right in relation to how much you do is important. So you must make sure to look after yourself as well. It should go without saying, but making time for yourself, your family, and friends is essential. Across the institutes and faculties in our college, Professor Trevor Duffy leads the Department of Healthcare Leadership, Maeve Doyle is the Director of Education, Dr. Biagini is our Chair of the Trainees Committee, so there are plenty of opportunities for you to become involved, be it as an advocate, a teacher, an educator, or in the future as a trainer, an examiner, and a leader. So figure that out for yourself, but by becoming involved in the college's training committee, you ensure the trainee voice is represented, and that is an essential part of our drive for progress and improvement. So after that rallying call, I've got a few important thank yous to say. And I know when you name a few, you leave out a lot. So in advance, a big thank you to the people I forget to thank. So firstly, I'd like to acknowledge each of those here on the platform party this evening who have taken time out of their busy schedules to be here to celebrate with you today. As I said, we have been there. We know the work it takes. I would also like to thank our examiners and boards, including those that lead and chair them: Ono Coron of Paediatrics, Mary Higgins in Obstetrics, Lucianne Behan in the Institute of Medicine, and Dara Whelan in OBS and OC Health, and Colm Small. The college staff here today are among a staff of over 170 who support us throughout our training, career trajectory and lifelong learning. So on behalf of the new members, the members and the fellows, I'd like to thank our CEO, Audrey Houlihan, and her team, represented by Harriet and Emma sitting in the room. I don't think there's anybody else sitting in the room. Say thank you to both of them. I'd like to give you a sincere thank you for your continued and much appreciated work on our behalf. So thank you. It's also my pleasure to extend a warm Céad Míle Fáilte to our new members, guests in the Corrigan Hall and those listening in the Winter Hall. Today, to celebrate this important milestone with you, the emotional, financial and practical supports they have given you, I know are essential ingredients in your success, and you and we appreciate that. So on behalf of our new members and those of us here in the college, to those of you at the back of the hall and in the Winter Hall, a sincere thank you for all that support that you continue to give our new members. They would not be here without you today if it was not for that. So thank you too. At our core, the Royal College of Physicians provides the highest standard of quality and training, lifelong education and learning, which translates into the best quality of care for patients we look after. The future of this college depends on each of you, our new members. I hope you appreciate the opportunities open to you because of the career you have chosen. They are truly extraordinary, and your potential is unlimited. And I sincerely hope you fulfill all your own dreams and ambitions. My congratulations to each of you on getting your membership. I hope you and your guests have a memorable evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, President. That completes the conferring ceremony for membership. We would ask guests to remain here in the Corrigan Hall while the group photograph for new members takes place in the main entrance hall, and a reception will follow the group photograph next door in the Graves Hall.